Well, Nico Iamaleava has built up a whole lot of hype. Some people would even call him a Heisman Trophy contender. But they're going to be going up against Dave Doran's stingy Wolfpack of NC State in Charlotte at that. A little bit of home field advantage maybe for NC State. I don't know. I couldn't tell you. But before we get moving on, I ask that you guys do like the video so that way it gets spread to other people. If you simply click like, the more of you that do that, more college football fans will get that on their recommended videos page. I would really appreciate that. And also, comment down below what you think is going to happen in this game. Who do you think is going to win? And then what the score is going to end up being. You can check out all my social medias down in the description as well if you want to catch me on some other platforms. NC State here comes in as a now 10-point underdog, I'm pretty sure, as this has been driven up since I created this slide. NC State has had offensive struggles, and they had offensive struggles a week ago against Western Carolina. But a lot of that, could be attributed to all the newness, all the transfers. Dakari Collins, brand new. Noah Rogers, brand new. Justin Jolie, brand new. Jordan Waters, brand new. Grayson McCall, brand new to the Robert and I system there at NC State. But that front 6 or 7, whatever you want to call it, for NC State is very strong, very athletic on the defensive side of the ball, and they could potentially buy time the way that they kind of did later in that game against Western Carolina for this offense to figure it out. I think the secondary is solid, not dominant. I think there's definitely a little bit of exploitability that Tennessee could have against that secondary, and I do think that offensive line is not bad, but it is pretty average for an ACC team there. Now, on the Tennessee side of things, Nico Iamaleava has had a great start with his first 2 starts of his collegiate career being pretty much successes. One against Iowa, a major opponent with a good defense, and the other one, obviously, last week against a lesser opponent in Chattanooga. The dominant offensive line, though, is definitely something that they're going to lean on a little bit, and specifically using that in the run game with Dylan Sampson being the main guy who's going to get those carries. They have a dangerous pass rush on the defensive side of the ball. Not only is it James Pierce, but many other guys that can get after the quarterback. But the secondary has yet to really be tested and or proven on whether or not they're going to be a good team. NC State could basically win this game if Grayson McCall plays mistake-free football and is able to make plays using his feet as well. But then also, they need to feed Casey Concepcion the way that they did in week 1, but they need to find other reliable targets too. And I'm not just talking about in the run game with Jordan Waters. Noah Rogers needs to step up. You need to get Justin Jolie to step up, a guy that Tennessee wanted out of the portal. And you need to get Dakari Collins or anybody else to be able to step up for the NC State offense. I think the secondary needs to press, be aggressive, take a little bit more time so that way that front 6, whatever they're going to dial up on defense, pressures Nico Iamaleava. If they successfully get pressure on Nico and somebody other than Casey Concepcion is able to have a pretty solid day, NC State's going to have a fighting chance late in this ballgame. And I think both those things could potentially happen. But I do think that the Tennessee offensive line will show how good they are with being able to pass protect for Nico Iamaleava, as well as enforcing their will on a solid front 7 in the run game. I think the impact of the pass rush will be felt on 3rd down for Tennessee. And I think that all in all, with the good run game sealing up this ball game, Tennessee wins by a score of 31-28, surviving and advancing from this game in Charlotte.